Hey there! After this yoga practice, you'll be feeling more connected to your body, your mind, and most importantly, your breath. A little bit of time on your mat really can help reset your day. This is Sarah Luna Yoga. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin today in a child's pose at the back of the mat. So make your way, big toes come together, knees can go wide. Once the sit bones are heavy on the heels, begin to crawl forward with the torso, maybe stopping on the forearms, or if you already have the space, walking down forehead to the mat. Getting the body set, finding some stillness, arriving in your practice. Feel the connection point of your shins, your arms, or your forehead. And begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Maybe feeling the belly expand against the inner thighs. And as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Using these first few moments of the practice to transition out of the quote real world into your yoga practice. Three more rounds of breath. On your next inhale, you may carry the breath a little bit deeper. Expand and hold. Pause. Exhale out the mouth. Seal the lips and stay here for about one more round. Look towards the front of your mat, making your way into tabletop. Knees come in, hands underneath the shoulders. Press down through the inner part of the palm and begin to feel the waistline, the whole transverse abdominals hugging up and in to protect the spine. A couple rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, press up and away, round, round, round. Two more with your breath. Inhale, make that connection, sit bones up. Exhale, press away, think armpits to hips. Last one. Inhale, your deepest, most powerful breath yet. Exhale, press away. Returning to neutral tabletop, taking a wrist stretch. Quarter turn your fingertips to face the long edge of your mat and rock side to side. That might be enough sensation. If you want some more, bring the fingertips to face the knees and take little circles. Keep your awareness on your breath. Now that we've got some movement in the body, you might notice a sense of rhythm to the inhales, expanding, and the exhales, surrendering and releasing. Walk the fingertips to face back towards the front of your mat, left knee in towards the center. Take little fire hydrant hip circles with the right side. Breathing into this right hip, keep pressing down through both hands, just exploring how that part of the body is doing. Whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, just breathe into that hip. One more. And drop the right knee down. Same thing, left side. Keep your core engaged, shoulder blades spreading as you begin to explore your left side. Little bit of movements to start, nothing crazy. One more. And dropping that left knee down. Widen the knees just a little bit. Inhale, cow, pull the heart forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Keep pressing through the hands, outer thighs pulling back. You might bend and straighten the legs. Just explore this posture. We've got about 2 more rounds of breath here. Continuing to breathe and open up the whole back chain of the body from the bottoms of the feet, up the calves and the hamstrings. Creating distance between the hips and the ribs. One more. Look towards the front of your mat. Little baby steps forward. You'll arrive in a forward fold at the front. Feet hips width distance, heels very slightly out. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, bend. Hang out here for about 2 or 3 rounds of breath. Keep pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet. Engage the quads to protect the hamstrings. They'll open up with time, not force. One more. Inhale, nice and slow up to standing. Allow this to take 1 or 2 rounds of breath. Try to feel the sensation of straightening the legs, the pelvis becoming neutral. Stacking each vertebrae on top of the previous and rolling your shoulders. Eventually your head makes its way on top of the shoulders. One Sun A to connect breath and movement. Get that vinyasa, that union. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend all the way down. Inhale, head lifts, deep breath. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank. Hold this for 2 rounds of breath. You got it. Keep breathing, keep pressing away from the support of the earth or the floor beneath you. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, straight back, downward facing dog. You might bring your toes in just a little bit. Think about externally wrapping your arms. All that means is imagine your armpits could kiss. Get more support in the whole shoulder girdle. 1 more like this. How is your breath? And on an inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step it forward in between the hands. If you need to grab that ankle, go ahead and do so. Drop the back knee down. Low lunge. You might stay with your hands down here or arms come up. Low ribs hug in. 2 rounds of breath into this right hip. The front side of the left. Stay with your breath. Carry it all the way down. Release it all the way out. Inhale. And if your arms are in the air, bring them down. Shimmy your right foot a little bit more centered and kickstand your left toes so they face the right edge of your mat. Come on up. So you're in this like back knee down warrior 2 is a way to put it. So we're just opening more up into this right hip. I like left hand on the left hip, right hand on the inside of the knee. Inhale and exhale. Very small movement down, breathing into the groin and the inner thighs. Inhale, come out. Exhale down. Keep your shoulders down your back. 1 more. Inhale, come out. And exhale down. Stay here for 2 more rounds. Think right ankle in, right knee out. So we adjust, readjust, adjust, readjust. 1 more. Inhale, come out. Keep facing the left side of your mat. Right foot faces the left side now. Keep pressing through that right pinky toe. Hands come down. This is gate legs. Rock forward and back. Letting that go. You might bring the hips down towards the left heel. Breathe into everything you're experiencing. Come back to here and now. 1 more. Inhale, come back up. Look towards the front of your mat. Left toes face the back, right leg stays straight-ish. We're in half splits now. If you have blocks, this is a great place to bring the earth closer to you. Otherwise, inhale, get some length in your spine. Exhale, stay here for 2 rounds of breath. Keep those quads engaged to protect the hamstrings. Less is more in yoga, for sure. And that's not saying to avoid or not find your edge, but there's something really beautiful about finding your edge and not needing to force pass it. And you're out. Drag your right foot back towards your body so you can rebend into the knee. Hands plant up off the back knee. You're in a runner. Front foot meets your back foot in a plank. Play with that transition. Inhale. And exhale, straight back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pause, reconnect. How different does the left and the right side feel? Let's go see what's happening on the left. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward in between the hands. Same thing, if you need to shimmy it up there, do what you gotta do. Back knee drops, untuck the toes. You're welcome to stay here. I like to think a very small scoot of my hips to the right, or I can come on up as I'm squeezing my inner thighs together, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Keep pressing down with that front heel. The arms may come up in the air as we stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Drop your shoulders wherever your hands are, down the back and spreading. 1 more. Intentional, longer inhale. More releasing, surrendering, exhale. Hands come down. You'll kickstand your right toes so they face the left edge of the mat as you shimmy your left foot a little bit more into the center. We're in that warrior 2 prep, I should say. Right hand to the hip, so we start scooting this back hip forward. Left hand on the inside of the knee. Inhale. And very small movement, bend into this left knee. Inhale, come out. And exhale down. 1 more. Inhale, come out. Exhale, bend and hold for a moment. Breathe into that sensation. Opening up into the hips. Very, I want to say sensitive, but there's just a lot going on in our hips. If you sit all day or you might not stretch this area, there might be a lot of sensation or tightness here, whatever it is. 1 more round of breath. Breathe into it. Come on out and take that gate pose. Left foot starts to face the right edge of your mat. Press down through that pinky edge. Hands come down, rock forward and back. Gate pose legs. Listen to the intuition of your body here. What is it asking for? Your body is always trying to talk to you. We move so dang fast in our modern day life. We don't always have time to listen. So take 1 more round of breath and listen to and give your body whatever it's asking for. Come back up onto your hands. Quarter turn back to the front of your mat. You're in a half split with your left leg forward. A bend in the leg is totally fine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. About 2 or 3 rounds of breath here. Noticing if the left side is a bit more open or tight. This body's not perfect. We're looking for balance without force, without frustration. Be grateful for what your body can do. 1 more round. That left foot drags back towards the body so we can plant the hands, bend the knee, come up off the back knee. You're in a runner. Make your way back to a plank. Left foot meets the right at the back of the mat. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Feel the strength in your arms, a bit of openness in the legs. Head is heavy, breath is deep. 1 more round here. Breathe longer, breathe deeper. Look towards the front of your mat. Feet meet the hands in a forward fold. Feet are hips width distance. Inhale, head lifts. Exhale, bend, hollow out the belly. 1 inhale up to standing, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, baby back bend. Think heart up, strong legs, relaxed glutes as the sit bones are reaching towards the heels. Very small movement, but breathe into the front side body. 1 more round of breath here. Inhale up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart and to the sides. Let's take warrior 2 now that we've warmed up the hips. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart as the left knee comes in towards your chest. Find your balance. Inhale. And big step back. Start to tip forward with the torso. Big step back with your left. You'll pause for a moment in crescent. And this is just to set us up so we can drop that back foot parallel with the short edge of the mat. keeping this bend in the front knee. Warrior two legs. Look down at your feet. We're thinking heel to arch alignment. So if you need to shimmy, adjust, please feel free to do so. As you're ready, you're keeping that deep bend in your front knee. Your arms come out. Squeeze your back leg. You've got 2 rounds of breath in this strong, powerful Virabhadrasana 2. How is your breath? Reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in the front knee for 1 round. Breathe into the side body. Inhale. And exhale. Press through the front leg. Straighten it. You're in a reverse triangle. Keep pressing through the feet. Torso comes back towards normal, and keep windmilling that back hand forward, coming onto the ball of the back foot. You're back in a runner's lunge. Inhale here. And exhale, quarter turn to the left, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, bend. 2 or 3 rounds of breath here. Same as what we've been doing. Keep pressing through the pinky edges of the feet. Shoulders down the back as you've got some length in your spine. Another great place for blocks, bringing the earth closer to you. 1 more round. Breathing into the inner thighs. Inhale, head lifts. And exhale, quarter turn back to face the front of your mat, runner's lunge. Inhale. Play with the balance as you exhale, big step forward, left foot meets right foot, forward fold at the front. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, bend. 1 inhale up to standing, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, baby back bend. Feel your spine, support the opening of your heart. 1 more round, press down through the feet. Inhale up to standing, and exhale, hands to the heart and to the side. Next side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down to the heart as the right knee comes in towards your chest. Find your balance on this side. Know that balance changes left and right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Once you have it, inhale. Big step back through warrior 3, arriving in a crescent lunge. Drop that back foot down. Keep this bend in your front knee as you drop the heel of your back foot, setting up for warrior 2 legs. Same thing, take the time to adjust. There's no rush to go into anywhere, especially if we don't have the foundation. What's the point of rushing? So take your time. Think heel to arch alignment. Press through the pinky edge of that back foot. As you keep this bend in your front knee, arms may come out. 2 rounds of breath in warrior 2. Same as before. Left ankle in, but the left knee's going out. Adjust and readjust. 1 more round. Keep the bend. Reverse the left arm. Reverse warrior 2. Inhale. And exhale, straighten that front leg, reverse triangle. Keep pressing down through the feet. Breathe into that left side body. Torso comes back towards neutral, and that right arm keeps carrying windmill style as you come up off the heel of your back foot. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, and exhale, quarter turn to the right, wide leg forward fold. Get your toes in one line. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend. 2 or 3 rounds of breath here. If you're flexible, think about bringing your sit bones together. If you're a bit tighter, like me, think about spreading your sit bones apart. 1 more deepest, slowest breath yet. Inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale, quarter turn back to face the front of the mat. You're in a runner's lunge once again. Inhale. Play with the balance. Big step forward. Right foot meets left foot. Forward bend at the front. Inhale, head comes up. Exhale, down, bend. Inhale, up to standing, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, baby back bend, our last one. Breathe into the heart. Relax the shoulders. Come back to here and now. Inhale up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart and to the sides. Let's take tree, and then we'll bring this down to the mat. Starting with your right leg. Left foot plants down, right knee comes in towards the chest. Hands can be at the heart, or you might even grab the knee. This is a lot of balance today. If you want some more, take your version of tree. That might mean ball of the foot down, heel in towards the inner ankle, into the calf, or up into the thigh. As long as you're not on your knee, we don't want to put unnecessary pressure on that joint. Find your tree, breathe into all the work your supporting leg is doing to hold you in this balance. Press everything to the midline. For the last 2 rounds of breath, you may begin to play with your branches. Be kind with yourself. If you fall, it means you tried. One more. Branches come back towards the heart. Squeeze that right knee in towards your chest and drop it down. Close the eyes. Try not to move. Breathe into that sensation, that release. Take this moment of pause. One more. As you're ready, we'll take tree on the left side. Left knee comes in towards the chest. Again, no rushing, so feel your balance. Right foot pressing down. Everything hugging to the center. You're welcome to stay here, or take your version of tree. Ball of the foot down, foot in towards the calf, or up in towards the thigh. Once you find your tree, think about bringing your left hip very slightly forward, shoulders relaxed, heart open. You've got 2 or 3 rounds of breath to play. Because at the end of the day, that's what this yoga practice should be. It should be your safe space to come back to you without judgment, without criticism, a sense of play and exploration. One more round of breath. Have fun with it. And as you're ready, that left knee will lift up towards your chest and drop it down, close the eyes, try not to move. Relax your jaw. One more round. Beautiful. Let's take this down to the mat. Inhale, eyes open, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank. Inhale. And exhale, drop the knees down, swing the legs out in front of you, roll down onto your back. If you need to readjust on your mat, feel free. Pause for a moment in Shavasana. Feel the support, the connection of the floor, the mat, on all the points of the backside body. Taking reclined pigeon on the right. Left foot plants, crossing the right ankle over the knee. Keep a little bit of flex in those right toes as you begin to press away with that thigh. If you want some more, you can thread the needle, grabbing behind the left thigh, keeping the shoulders and the glutes heavy on the mat. 2 rounds of breath, breathing into the opening after all that work we did on the right hip. Tuck your chin to lengthen the back of your neck. One more. If you threaded the needle, let that go. Left foot replants. Right leg goes up towards the ceiling for a moment. Let it hang. And slowly drop it all the way back down to the mat. Pause. Letting that go. Taking reclined pigeon on the left. Right foot plants, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Keeping a little bit of flex to protect the left knee as we begin to open up, pressing away with that left thigh. If you want some more, you can thread the needle, bringing the right knee in towards the chest. About 3 rounds of breath here. Noticing that as we slow down the practice, the physical at least, the mind might be picking up the pace. That's what it's meant to do. No judgment. One more round. Using your breath as an anchor to always come back. If you threaded the needle, drop your right thigh, uncross the ankle, left leg goes long towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, drop it nice and long onto the mat. Pause. Let that compression go. Both knees come in towards the chest. Interlace the fingers on the shins, pulling the legs down towards the body. Feeling the spine press onto the mat. Inhale. And exhale, curl the forehead towards the knees. Get a little ball of potential compression, engagement. Inhale. And exhale, soles of the feet come together, pinky edges come down onto the mat, dropping the head, reclined bound angle, Supta Baddha Konasana. Last little bit of opening, surrender, connection, and balance between the left and the right, the effort and the ease. One more round of breath like this. The arms will begin to fall open, taking up space, palms up. Legs go long, allow the toes to flop out as we arrive in our final posture, Shavasana. Adjust your clothing, get out any fidgets, and this is it. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Now is the time to just be. Be still, be here, just be. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Shavasana. Slowly bring your awareness back to the space, your body on the mat, any sounds around you, the rise and fall of your lungs. Fingers and toes, little bit of movement to reawaken the body. Maybe knocking the head side to side, coming back gently. The knees will make their way back in towards the chest as you roll over onto one side, pausing for a moment in fetal posture. Allow the head to rest heavy in the inner arm. Feel the support of the mat beneath you as we begin to transition now out of the yoga practice, but taking everything we've learned with us off the mat. Come on up, comfortable seat. Eyes are welcome to stay closed if that feels safe. As you feel your sit bones ground down, heart space a little bit more open. Shoulders down the back. Palms come together, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. May the light and love in me honor, expand, and grow the light and love in you, bowing forward, sealing your practice. Beautiful job. Hopefully you're feeling a bit more connected with breath, body, and mind. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want more of these outdoor yoga videos with Sarah Luna Yoga. Beautiful Sedona is always a great place to film for you. Looking forward to practicing again with you soon. See ya.